Hi, I'm Jill Galloway. I'm an artist educator at the Smithsonian's National Portrait Gallery. In today's open studio session, we're going to take a look at some Ben Franklin portraits. We have a big collection of Ben Franklin portraits, and each of them has a different message. There's a lot going on in Ben Franklin's biography, so first we're going to take a look at several of those portraits, and then we're going to figure out how artists use objects to illustrate some of Ben Franklin's accomplishments. Okay, let's get started. Benjamin Franklin is one of our founding fathers. Our founding fathers were a group of American leaders who built the frame of government for the United States and led us through independence and united the first 13 colonies. Franklin was a diplomat, statesman, author, and publisher, and inventor. In many of Franklin's portraits, we use symbols and objects that give us information about Franklin's history and character. For example, in several of these portraits, we see quill pens, which is a common symbol to place in a portrait, signifying the sitter either wrote or signed something important. As a founding father, Franklin played a big role in many of the documents that are the foundation of our country. We also see bifocals in several of these portraits. As an inventor, these are a great symbol for Franklin. Other symbols that could be placed in a portrait for Ben Franklin as an inventor could be swimming fins, lightning rod, the glass harmonica, or the odometer. Franklin was a prolific writer and publisher, so a printing press or some of his writings could also be used. For today's art project, you're going to either draw a simple self-portrait of yourself or one of Ben Franklin, and then place symbols in the background that help us figure out more about the sitter's identity. In this portrait of Franklin, we see no objects, no setting, in fact, no symbols at all to represent the character of this sitter. What we do see, though, is a man thinking, and perhaps that's the best symbol of all for Ben Franklin. This portrait is part of the National Portrait Gallery's permanent collection, but it's currently watching over President Biden's Oval Office. This face can also be found on the $100 bill. To see the full collection of Ben Franklin's portraits, just go to our website at www.npg.si.edu and under Portrait Search, type in Benjamin Franklin. Thanks so much for joining me for today's Open Studio lesson. I hope you learned something about Ben Franklin, and I hope you enjoyed the art project. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.